Welcome to Bloodbath and Beyond. Today we review Friday the 13th, Part 8. Jason Takes Manhattan. New York's got a new problem.
Written and directed by Rob Hedden, starring Jensen Daggett, Scott Reeves, Peter Mark Richmond, and Kane Hodder as Jason Voorhees. This movie's about a boatload of students who are having their graduation party on a boat. Unfortunately, Jason Voorhees has been resurrected once again and has somehow made his way from Crystal Lake to the Atlantic Ocean before their boat sets sail to New York City. Now these teens need to fight for their lives against a very slimy Jason Voorhees. So what do we like? I liked our slimy Voorhees, to be honest. Slimy Jason's probably one of my favorite Jasons because he perpetually just looks disgusting. It looks like he's always just like dripping goop. He just kind of has this really tattered look to him and it's gross. Like everything he touches, there's just slime dripping off everything and I think it's cool.
I absolutely loved the makeup design of his face without the hockey mask.
Are you joking?
I'm a sucker for really bad, cheesy makeup at time, and this is like one of the worst makeup designs I've ever seen, and I couldn't help but laugh at how bad it was.
It was trash, but funny. As deceiving as the title is, I like that we had like Jason takes a yacht, or Jason takes a cruise, or whatever the hell this is. I like seeing Jason in a different environment. There's more different weapons and rooms and stuff to utilize to his advantage to kill people.
Which brings us to the people. I actually enjoyed our cast in this film. We had a variety of characters. Some of them you're gonna hate, some of them you're gonna like. I found myself thinking Jason was the good guy in this film through most of it, because like, most of the people he killed were not good people. In fact, he saved Rennie from getting raped.
Yeah, and it didn't even seem like he was even going to attack her, even though that seemed to be the person that he was initially going after the most. It was weird. It's like, okay, I'm gonna kill this guy and then just like drop the dead body on you and just walk away.
Yeah, I'm gonna take like 9 shots and then kill the other guy. Good guy, Jason. I actually really liked V.C. Dupree's character, Julius. He was our boxer, and I like it when people just like go like toe-to-toe with our slashers, where they're just like actually fighting them without weapons. Sure, you got tired out, and
after a minute and 6 seconds or whatever the hell it is, you're gonna be tired out just throwing nothing but shots, but yeah.
But you know what? He didn't back down. He's like, show me what you got. It was like Nakamura taking someone on, just come on.
It is worth noting there are a few nude scenes. First, we have like a hilarious couple trying to have sex. I would have been so like frustrated. Like, oh shit, I'm about to have sex. Time to drop the anchor, I gotta go out. He's already popped the bra off. He's got the panties halfway down. And he's like, oh shit. Should have anchored first.
Gotta throw the anchor over.
No, just keep doing what you're doing. You caused all this, you dick. But anyway, little sweet nudity there. And then we also have sexy Tamara, our like promiscuous, coke snorting student.
Nighttime is the right time.
Having a shower. Now what didn't we like? First and foremost, I'd like to apologize for defending this movie in the past. It is not an enjoyable film, really. It's fairly boring, there aren't a ton of kills, and there's a lot of like plot holes and just nonsense. Like who brings a fucking dog on a cruise ship? Where's it shitting? Where everyone's playing shuffleboard? That's enjoyable, thank you. There's just a lot of things in this movie that don't even need to exist, and others that should, like more kills. Because we basically only see like 3 kills on screen. The rest are like, oh, he's gonna kill them, and then it like cuts away or does a hard cut to something, or maybe he just like smashes somebody around and then walks away. It's just, there's no gore, which is strange for a franchise almost built on the cool kill scenes.
This film really doesn't deliver in its kills, but it also gives you a very weak story. It just throws itself right at you with like, hey, we're a bunch of kids on a boat going to New York, and Jason's here. There's like no development of many of the characters. They try to like throw in like, I would even really call it a twist, just Rennie's uncle, the principal apparently, just being like the bad guy, having this past with her and Jason. They're trying to create something that didn't need to be created, and they did a poor job executing that side story that didn't do anything to this whole film, really.
This movie was clearly a cash grab.
Jason takes Manhattan. Now, New York has a new problem.
Yes, you could say maybe it's just the marketing, and calling it Jason Takes Manhattan is a little underwhelming when it actually comes to the movie, considering he doesn't get to New York till the last 25 minutes of the movie. But even when he's there, he doesn't do the cool things that everybody expected him to do. And so even with the promotion of this movie, the posters and everything, they did not deliver. It almost immediately set itself up for failure, knowing that most of the movie is gonna not take place in Manhattan. And much like everybody else, I also agree that they should have just had it take place in Manhattan. Have him go to a hot dog stand, kill a guy with a hot dog or something. Maybe I'm not the best writer for it. Kill a cab driver, go to Central Park, take a stroll, kill people jogging.
There's lots of wasted potential in this city. I mean, he doesn't even kill anyone when he goes into the diner. He just throws Ken Kersinger into a mirror, which I think is kind of funny when you look at what happens in the future.
Having Kane Hodder play Jason 4 times really established him as Jason. They were very startled to find out that he was, being replaced.
In fact, everyone he walks past, whether it's on the subway or in the street, he would kill them. And we've seen that in Freddy vs. Jason. No student survived Jason's path in that party. And in New York City, no citizen should have survived Jason trying to get to his 2 victims.
Especially those punks listening to some rap music, which is kind of odd to begin with. He just I don't want to deal with these guys. I'll just show them my face. Hopefully they'll be scared off. That's just such a strange thing for Jason to do. It didn't seem like Jason. You can almost say that about him throughout the rest of the movie. You just see him walking through doorways, creeping around. He's being really stealthy, despite how huge he is, taking up the entire hallway of the ship. He's actually fairly sneaky for a good portion of this movie. And it's not really how he's ever been. Usually he doesn't give a shit and he just runs through and causes havoc.
Yeah, in this, it was almost like they were trying to do a slapstick approach. Whether it was a giant billboard with his goalie mask on it. I feel like the director just wanted to make more campy jokes than provide us with the gory kills that we love.
I'm all for changing the direction of a Friday the 13th movie, especially once you get to the 8th in the franchise. You're looking for something else, but you know what we all wanted? We all wanted him to just go to camp again, kill the same old teenagers, and we're totally cool with that. But I think even stepping just slightly out of the box to something that wasn't cool enough, I think is a problem. Send him to space. Now you got something crazy. That's excellent. This was not so excellent. Now it's time for our final thoughts and ratings. Though I've defended this movie in the past, I apologize. I did not enjoy this film. Despite having a significant body count, none of the kills are actually even worth ever mentioning except for Julius's. There's no on-screen gore, and the people that are dying you don't even really care about, so it doesn't matter. It's just they get punched or thrown into a mirror, and that's it. They're gone. Move on to the next one. And it's Jason just creeping around awkwardly and trying to find the next person to kill. And it just seems so off for his character. There was hardly a story. They tried to have some kind of little love story in there, which didn't really need to exist. And you're gonna be let down if you're expecting Jason taking Manhattan, as he really has nothing to do with Manhattan, nor the people in it, because the people that he's killing are all from Crystal Lake. I do like Kane Hodder as Jason. I think he did a good job, kind of always out of breath, and he's pretty good at climbing ladders. Maybe the slime's just sweat. He's just sick and tired of just running around, climbing ladders all day. Who knows? So Jason did look cool, but everything else surrounding him was not so cool. So I'm gonna give this 1 sexy biology project out of 5.
Hey,
This film was a real disappointment considering it's the 8th in the franchise. You come to expect something, and yes, you want to look at each film individually and not judge it by its predecessors, but come on. You should have on-screen kills, and you should have him killing multiple teenagers, regardless of it being not in Manhattan and on a boat and not at Crystal Lake. Doesn't matter the situation, it's the story. And the story wasn't there. The characters, though we had a good variety, they all just were kind of cookie cutter in their own way and didn't develop. And when they died, you didn't care. And they died in a bad way, so you really didn't care. There's just not a lot in this film to care about. But there are some things to care about, like Jason. I absolutely love Jason. Kane Hodder as Jason, great job. Love the look, love the mannerisms. Everything about Jason was great. It's just this whole film falls flat with its story and its kills. And that's what you want to watch in a Friday the 13th. And that's not what you get in this one. So with that being said, I'm gonna give this film 1 Jason fake outs out of 5.
As always, thank you for watching. Like this video and comment below with your thoughts on the film if you've seen it. If you haven't and you do want to check it out, there are links in the description where you can find it. And if this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe to the channel to stay updated with everything Bloodbath and beyond.